Shalom unto the hopeful elect. Let me start off by giving all the praise and the honor and the glory unto the mighty Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone, much peace and mercy unto the hopeful elect. It's the brother Ayak back at you again through the Spirit. This powerful word pushing it unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, which are the children of Israel, also known as the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. All right, just wanted to dive into some holy word, of course, and as life, the reflection that life gives you, it lets you know, uh, you know, regarding the path you're on, the things that you experience, man, will reflect and show you, okay, that this is what it is, and this is the right thing to do, and this is something that I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I remember listening to the elder Ariala. I remember he had said a while back, man. Once he heard the truth, and he told himself, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is it, man. And today I was asked that same question by a family member. This is what you about? This what you committed to? You committed? I say yes, man. And it just is what it is. Like the scriptures tell you. Regarding Yahweh Shai, when they told Yahweh Shai, hey, they said, hey, uh, the disciples said, where else will we go, man? Where else we go? You have the truth, right? And that's how I feel, man. We experience a lot of things in this world. This world has nothing to offer us, man. Right? The glitz and glamour. These things ain't, these things don't pique our interest like that. You know what I'm saying? These things are a part of a corruptible crown, man. We're looking for that which is incorruptible, man. All right, so we hold on. We heard this truth, and like brothers tell you all the time, man. All right, once you heard this truth, man, you were changed, man. All right, you never view things ever the same way again. All right, and also tells you that in the Psalms 91st chapter that this truth is part of your shield, man. All right, so without your shield, man, you done for out here, man. All right, so it's cool, man. It's beautiful to have this knowledge, man. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, especially in these last days, and like how I said, feed the sheep, man. And when we feed the sheep, man, we're learning how to continue to be wiser and wiser on this journey, man. All right. I heard a brother talking about this a few days ago, talking about fish being a fisher. Man, he said you gotta know how to fish. And that's just a wise statement, man. Regardless of who it came from, that's a wise statement, man. Right? You don't just be going fishing. Instead of you throwing, getting your fishing hook and the worm, instead of you putting that in the water and being patient, if you just go dive your ass in the water and be kicking, causing commotion, trying to keep grabbing some fish, you ain't gonna catch anything, man. So we learn better and better ways to fish, man. All right, by using the wisdom and and the knowledge and understanding that we that is passed down by the apostles and elders and throughout the scriptures, man. All right, learn by the countless examples in the scriptures, man. Ultimately, man, we keep Sophia, which is wisdom. All right, Sophia is the word wisdom in the Greek. All right, we keep going to Sophia, man, and that'll help us be better and better fishers, man. All right. So before I read the scripture, man, this was a question proposed today, man, by a family member that was talking about the scriptures, man, talking about tattoos and weed, man. These things come out, man, and these things that okay, going into reflection, I talked about that okay, these things I have learned, man. All right, and it's not just learning them. All right, that's one thing, but another aspect is being able to teach others. So, all right, which is that's part of a different test, man. All right, so we talked about tattoos, this, and the third, and he was saying, "Are you not supposed to tattoo? Not supposed to mark yourself, in remembrance of the dead." But he was saying if it's not in remembrance for the dead, then it's okay. And and I was, we had a discussion regarding that and letting it be known that the scriptures is the Heavenly Father, man. He's is beyond all your thoughts. So he's just giving you the conclusion outlook, because he already know most of the time, 9 times out of 10, the person wants to get a tattoo in commemorance of somebody that passed away. That's 9 times out of 10. The other, that little 1% chance other people, getting a tattoo or my best friend or getting a gang tatted on them, this, that, and the third. All right, which is, yeah, if you think about it logically, man, you know who you are, man. You're a royal people, man. You're God's chosen people. You're the best thing smoking on the planet, man. Right? You wouldn't be joining no hoods, period. If you knew you was a Yasharala, man. You a prince of God. You wouldn't be tatting anything on you off top, man. You wouldn't. All right? Then and that's just logical thinking. And then, also too, man, the scriptures say you're gonna see your teachers, man. And also, I told him straight up, man, this body that you have, it doesn't, doesn't belong to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It was bought with a price. All right, so we gotta remember that, man. And I think about it even more right now as I think about Romans 12:1. It says, we let me get that. Let me just get out. I don't want to butcher it. Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So really quick, man. So if you're presenting your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to the Most High, what do you think? What do you think about when you think about a sacrifice? Right? You think about a sacrifice, grabbing whatever grabbing that lamb without blemish, right? Like getting it straight up perfect, looking, pristine. All right, so you present your body as a living sacrifice. What kind of body you think you want to present? You know what I'm saying? You would be same thing. You want to present yourself unblemished, man. You wouldn't be thinking, okay, I'm gonna go tap my forehead up and all that, my neck and all, and, you know what I mean? You would just wouldn't think like that. So that's just some logic going into the whole tattoo thing, and then we dove into the whole weed topic, which that same thing kind of going into your body is a temple. My Heavenly Father says anybody destroy that destroys a body, basically roughly paraphrase, Heavenly Father will destroy you. That goes again that's not yours, so just do whatever you want. And then I went to Genesis, the first chapter, where it tells that he gave every herb and seed, man, for meat. All right, so the herbs, the weed, that's for meat, man, meaning to digest. All right, and I just said as simple as I can. I said, okay, when you smoke a blunt or a joint, you be coughing, man. That's because your body don't recognize that smoke inside of you. All right, I said, make your ass a tea and drink that and see if you be coughing. Right, you wouldn't be coughing if you made a tea out of the weed, or if you made an edible or a sucker or whatever, right? And he said he thought about that. That was just logical sense. And these things that we have had the privilege to learn throughout time, man. All right, so just bring those simple things out, and these things that we got to turn away from anyway, man. Right? That's just the truth of the matter, man. All right, let me get this. This is Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, ye. It's like gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired, man. So the children of Israel, remember, you are not the desired, man. Everybody, are giving everybody the upper hand over you. You're not desired, man. Right? You use you and cash to the side. When everybody's making executive choices, they don't hit you up and see what you think about it. You're not desired, man. All right, they look at you like the scum of the earth. All right, but the Heavenly Father says, gather yourself. And how do you gather yourself? Gather yourself in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right. That's how you do that. All right, let me get this next verse. It says Exodus 19:6. It says, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. So we holy means separate. We're supposed to be separate and separate from the way that everybody else is doing stuff, man. All right. And scriptures tell you in Jeremiah 10:1, learn not the way of the heathen, right? So we're supposed to be separate, man. Right, and it's like and then holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. So that's what we have to continue to do, strive to be holy and separate, man. All right, as a nation of people, man. And what makes us separate? These law, statutes, and commandments. The scriptures tell you that this is these laws that he gave you. He says this is your wisdom in the sight of the nations, man. All right, so we clean on to that, man. All right, last thing I'm gonna say regarding the weed thing, man. You smoking blunts or whatever. You think you're gonna smoke blunts and you're gonna be into the Bible. You're gonna start doing gospel music, right? You think you're gonna tour the world and you're gonna be, on the backstage at churches, whatever church invite you to perform your song. You think you're gonna be rolling the blunt, passing to the pastor? You're not. You just not. And you think you're shy, you waiting for, they call him Jesus, right? If you think you waiting for Jesus to touch down, you're going to pass him the blunt. You not. See, that's what just logical things are, right? But this goes into, rightly dividing the word of truth, right? First Timothy 4:11, it says, "These things command and teach. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity." So these things that you add unto you add unto you. These things help you be an example, man. All right, and it tells you, "Let no man despise thy youth." So it's gonna tell you in my next. I think that's First Timothy the 6th chapter. It says, so what? It says, "Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, and to doctrine." Man, so we have to continue to give our attendance to reading, which is really important, man. I remember a brother out of the GMS Dallas camp. I remember one of his titles of his video said, man, if you're not feeling the spirit, you feel like demons that are trying to bother you, this, that, and the third, or whatever. He said, read until you are in the spirit. Read until things flee away from you, man. So again, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, and to encouragement, man, and to continue to encourage one another, and to the doctrine, man. Doctrine is extremely important. All right, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by the prophecy. Which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery, and the presbytery meaning your elders, man. So the elders, put the work and ultimately laid hands on you. All right. It says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. So if you do these things, the profiting is going to appear to all. All right. And trust the process, man. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. See, so the doctrine is really important. And you saving yourself and others from destruction, man. All right, which is getting back to the basics, and like we just read, by gathering yourself, man. Gathering yourself where, man? In this word. That's where we meet up to gather ourselves together in this word. This is the common denominator between the hopeful elect, man. It's this holy word, man. I'll leave it at that, and I'll get into a part 2 going into First Timothy the 6th chapter. All right, I'll leave it at that. Lord willing, I'm able to continue to push. Until next time, shalom.